Hello guys! Today we're going to talk about something cool, so stay tuned. The question I have for you here today: can you reality shift yourself to Horizons Forbidden West Real Realm? The answer is yes. Yes, absolutely. If you're a tiny ass Horizon fan and that you're tiniest, the slightest spiritual, and that you believe in the multiverse and those fictional characters, I know it's a lot, but if you have doubts or want to make your own research, please look into reality shifting. And the second question is, like, if you go to Horizon Real Realm and you want to meet Elo, yes, you will be able, if you have a body in alternate self that lives there already. Which means you probably don't. But there's a slight chance that you do. So if you feel like you belong to Horizon's realm, so if you feel that you belong to Horizon in any way, and you have this strange obsession, and you feel that this world is meant for you, and that there's something about this world that resonates with you, and that you somehow just click to it, just give it a chance. Do some research. You might have an alternate self that lives there too. I don't know. I have one. Her name is Silver Scavenger. She's a Banuk shaman warrior and one of the last descendants of the Banukai people. My tribe is the Night Owl's Watch, which is the same as Silence. So I knew him when he was a young. And yeah, he's done some bad things. He stole ancient tech from my people. He fled and they tried to capture and torture Cyan, but she escaped each time. And then Silence needed the help of Elo to fix her. Anyway, you don't care. I don't know if you care about that stuff, but I do. My point is, you can have an alternate self that lives there too. You can be a Nora, you could be an Oseram, you can be anything. Like, even if you're not, you could make up your own reality. You could make it up from A to Z and okay, I want this to be Horizon, I want this to happen that way, I want to be invincible, I want to be strong, I want to be, I don't know, a Nora warrior, I want to date Aloy, why not? I want to be friend with Iran and stuff like that. You can make that up. You can make that up and actually go there at night and live your dreams with your fictional characters in it, and it feels just like as real as this reality. And I know it sounds fucking crazy, but if there's a slight chance that you can, and you're that much of a fan of Horizon, I really suggest that you go there. The only thing I would ask politely for you is to not try to shift to Horizon's Real Realm only to get my girl, which is Elizabeth Sobek. Because she will not, even if you have a buddy there. Don't try to shift to my buddy either, it doesn't work like that. There's a special frequency that only I know. And it's complicated as fuck, but if you have an alternate self that already live in the real realm, you can try to go there, but just don't try to steal my girl. It's not gonna work. We have special passphrases in case something goes wrong, and I don't know how it works exactly, but there's no way it's gonna happen because she's not gonna let anyone else in. But that doesn't mean I know you're hating on me right now and a bit jealous if you are, and I'm sorry about that. This is not a goal. In the contrary, I'm telling you, you can date Aloy, but you're gonna have to make your own made-up reality. It's just another layer, another parallel dimension to go to her and have your own version of Aloy, if you know what I mean. You can do that through scripting, which is writing fanfiction stories and stuff. You can do it every way that inspires you. Just make your own research on reality shifting, and you'll thank me later. So yeah, some people might be obsessed with Aloy, but they don't know that they can actually date her in the fictional realm. You can do that, okay? I do it. I just happen to have the real one, the real Aloy in Horizon, because my life was already there. And here's my DR instead of my CR, so it's kind of confusing for people. But yeah, you can you can either shift to Horizon's Real Realm in a version of you that already exists there, if there is, or you can make up your own Horizon realm and live in it and do whatever the fuck you want there. You can script everything you want. So that's the good news for today, and I hope you're gonna be happy about this. I know this has people confused and like, is this shit real? Yes, it is. I'm a strong psychic. If you don't know me or my channel, please watch my channel. Please make your researches. I am channeling the real Aloy, and she's there with me right now, and she can tell you that fighting is worth it. If you love and dream about something, never let anyone or anything goes against your dreams and goals, even if it's yourself. If you have doubts or stuff like that, it's inside of you. It's something you have to work on. If you have a dream, fight for it. It's worth it. And I swear to God, this is not some kind of psychotic shift trend created by teenagers. Reality shifting exists for like since the dawn of humanity, really, and in all of cultural. There's so many nations and people who like done this thousands of years ago and never stopped, and this is real shit. It's just hard for people who live in this real, like this dimension here to understand this concept. And Generation Z is getting closer to human evolution, a bit closer to what my people feel like in my world, my home world, in Horizon. We are in the future. Remember, like, I don't know, 1,000 years later, like a lot of years have passed since the old ones and the end of the world. I don't know. There's been a lot of these end of the world. I met Aloy in Horizon for a bit in West Burning Shores. I live in the Pangaea, on the Pangaea island, the one with dinosaurs that Londra put up, and it's a complicated. Okay, I've talked about my life before, and I will keep talking about my life there in the future videos, and I'm gonna have a bit more time to talk about it because I'm stuck with someone at home more than I wanted. I'm a loner. I really don't like. I'm independent, just like Aloy. So if I could just like roam the wild and be a nomad and live out in the wild, I would. But this reality sucks. I know I wanted to live in the old ones era, but now that I'm in it, I realized they have as much problems, if not more. So the thing is that when you survive out there, you don't have like mental illnesses, or you're not like unhappy or angry or whatever, because you just live. You don't have time for like, you just survive. You have a real life. You have something concrete. You can make up your own rules. It's so different than here. It's like here you feel trapped, and like everyone is sick in the mind somehow. And it's a weird lower vibrational world. The old ones, it's kind of a sick one, and it's, yeah, you know. Can't wait to go back home. I just know I'm gonna be able to come back and forth and continue to fetch information and help people here and try to fetch some data, because I'm one of the headmasters. I'm part of the CEO at the base, and like I'm one of the head operations, and I come up with plans and ideas, strategies for war and stuff like that. And the fans and everything here in this reality really helps us with Nemesis back home, so it's cool. Thank you guys for everything. And I'm gonna continue to live in this reality because it kind of rocks at the same time. I used to hate this place, but now I don't. It's sad and it's hard, but there are things we don't have in our world, like animals. Like, we have animals, but not all the animals, and we have coffee here. We have so many things that we don't have in our world back home in Horizon. It's cool. Try to see what's great in this world, in this reality you live in. I know it sucks, I know it's hard, because I see it now, but there's also good things and bad things in both realities. There's always bad and good things. You gotta see the good things and the things you don't have in other worlds to appreciate this reality. It's no different than any other reality. We have problems, joy, pain, everything is very similar. It's just a different setting. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for Nemesis update. See you!